All right, brothers and sisters, how everybody doing out there? Welcome to another episode of Blue Chocolate Radio, where I'm actually going live and direct. Like seriously, this is really live. I'm up here. For those that know, I'm up at JFK. Y'all know this is where I reside. In and out, here and there. And right now, I'm just taking the leisure to go ahead and put out some more word out to the airwaves and hoping that it will reach some of my people and that they spread the word as well. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said many times before, that I'm not doing this for clout and I'm not doing it for fame. However, I have shared with some people that I am looking to polish up my act in regards of bringing it where I can actually do something more visually appealing for the people so it can be more palatable. You know what I mean? The information that I look to dispense is not just coming from an emotional standpoint. It's coming from the observances that I made and the time that I take to properly calculate the equations thereof. My brothers, some people out there understand exactly what I just said. They know what it means, in fact. But anyway, moving further, do pardon me as I take my breaks in between certain words, statements, or whatnot, because I'm out here and I'm also, toting on a little black and brown. And I got my little barefoot pink Scotto here. Yeah. All right. That was the crack of the sound of the top coming up off. That was a little libation I just had to put out real quick. All right, now here we go. So now, here I am to bring y'all. I'm just not even going off a particular topic. I'm going to just go what comes to me within the moment. Because there are many things that we can talk about and we can continue to talk about and circulate and revolve, which is what we're doing until we find that right answer, that right product of the equation that we deal with on a daily basis. Things that stem from religion, things that come from indoctrinations, and more primarily things that come from nature. Human nature as well, most definitely. There is no symbiotic relationship more paramount than what the humans have with the animal kingdom and that of Mother Nature. Because truth be told, before humans was even put on Earth and all the elements was here. Think about that one. Which goes to prove that nature and life are the best teachers, in which nothing can be validated without precious time, because time is everything. Undoubtedly. So let's get right to it, man. Let me say that I really don't, this is just my walk. Some people may agree with me and also is going to resonate with some of those who've been through some of the experiences and maybe to even higher degrees. But this is little things I'm going to touch on, big things or whatever. So let's do it, man. For instance, I just came out the bathroom. I just got to start with that right there. And every time I go into the bathroom, I know it's a high traffic area. But every time I go into most bathrooms, it's filthy. It's dirty. Now, there's a sign on the door, or there's a directory that would say, like a sign that says men's bathroom. Men's bathroom. They may also have those family gender bathrooms, whatever. But I'm sticking to the script. And I just came out of the so-called men's bathroom here at the airport. And like I said, other places that I go in, it's always filthy, it's always smelly. Commonly, there are some ones that are clean, and those are the ones I like to visit. Yo, you gotta agree with me. Sometimes the best part of your day is to walk inside of a clean bathroom. Who out there agree with your brother? You feel me? You have to. Ain't nothing more better than going up in a clean bathroom, man. You know what I'm saying? You had a long day. You want to get that urine out. I call it depositing that apple juice. Sometimes you may want to take a dose. You feel me? You don't want to do so in a bathroom that's filthy, smelly, and just horrendous. And for me, for one, I don't get it. Because if it says men's bathroom, although there may be kids that go up in there with their parents, or even the youngsters, why it gotta be so goddamn dirty? Are there things that we learn from our households that we supposed to upkeep? Man, I've been learning how to aim in the bowl since I was, I don't even know however young. You understand me, man? But our aim's right. So now, and also I've been taught to give courtesy flushes. So therefore, that which, whenever we cleaning out our elementary, you know what I'm saying? It don't gotta, that smell don't gotta linger so much. And it's like an everyday thing for me, man. That while I walk up in the bathroom, I gotta tell guys. I would just say out loud, like, hey, as a child, I was told to, get some courtesy flushes. And I feel like, I'm appalled by that, because I'm like, if I know that, then who else shouldn't know that? What other man shouldn't know that? What other child or youngster shouldn't know that? Because you ought to teach your kids these things. And I'm saying so, and I'm going hard on it per se, because God willing, when he give me kids, trust me, my son is not going to be good. He won't be a contributor of such filth in and about not only the restrooms, but wherever he go. You understand me? That shit just don't make no sense, man. Makes no sense. Like, we should work on putting some signs behind the door. Every time you go inside the store and you go to do your deuce, it should be a sign right there. Just like how they got signs talking about wash your hands, which is quite demeaning within itself, because we should know that. Like, what the hell is going on? Ain't nobody seeing what I see? Up in 2023, we still being told wash your hands before you leave the restroom. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you got to be kidding me, because that's an actual definition of kidding us. Putting up signs like we in elementary school talking about please wash your hands before you leave. There should be a damn sign behind each door that they close to take a deuce that say make sure you give a courtesy flush. God damn. Listen, there's a lot of inhumane things that's going on, and people try to come down on me like I'm a bad man. Kiss my ass, man. With all due respect. Real talk. Quite tired of it, man. It should be no reason, even in this bathroom here at the airport, on the arrivals area, which I know is a lot of people that come through here. But come on, man. They got people who are hired to keep these bathrooms clean too. So, being an adult, we should know to keep the spot clean. They got cleaners to maintain the cleanliness of a bathroom, but guess what? It's still filthy. Not only that, but it's also in the streets. the city parks that we go to,
That's the shit.
even the sidewalks that we walk. Yo, when you go down into the city or anywhere throughout the boroughs of New York City, it's commonly filthy in the areas where blacks and Latinos live, primarily. That shit don't make no sense, man. I know it's out there in the Indian neighborhoods and the Asians, but they keep their spots more clean than we do. I know that shit for a fact. Because when I had my job with Uber and Lyft, and I've been riding my bike, and I take walks here and there, I make my observations and I see it all day, every day. What's up, bro? Dale.
What's up, bro? How you?
I'm good, man. I'm here doing this. I'm doing a voice recording so I can go ahead and put it out on my YouTube channel. This is what I do. You know what I'm saying?
You have a YouTube channel, you speak about like
all kinds of things, man.
Black Lives Matter and stuff?
Nah, I don't even touch on Black Lives Matter.
No,
That's like jokes to me.
I get what you're saying. You're right. It is a little jokey joke. You're right. Because when they say Black Lives Matter, I ain't mean like Black Lives Matter, but I see you getting deep down into history and certain things that's going on.
I let it be told, man.
So you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah, man. It's my name.
What's your YouTube channel?
It's Leo Azir Ra. That's my name. That's the name that I put out. So it's LeoAzirRA. I'm gonna catch up with you later. I'll catch up with you later. You do your thing, I'm gonna do mine. All right. So yeah, folks, good brother right there. I just chimed in. But yeah, man. So there's things I see every day, and it bothers me because I'm like, yo, this just can't be the adulthood that I was looking to reach from a youngin'. Now I'm finally here. It's like, yo, what the hell is going on? And this is how I know that we're held under some kind of stimulant, man. We done had ministers, we done had pastors, we done had great men of and women of renown from all groups that put work in. So how is it that we still, yo, look, man. Maybe it's little things that I pick on that people should be like, yo, just don't even worry about it. Just focus and do you. Well, how the hell could I do me and how the hell can you do you? Where it's like, yo, can't we see the amount of degradation and degeneration in our human and within humanity? Yo, I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell y'all something too. Let me share with y'all. As I already said, that timing is everything. And I see what's going on out here where certain things be popping up in my vision or inconspicuously, and people think, oh, I see the timetables that's at work out here. I see how strong these military tactics are. And I got respect for it to a degree. To the point where it takes work to maintain this kind of system. It takes work to have proper and precise execution. But when I amalgamate that with the amount of wickedness out here, all these homosexuals, which is definitely an abomination. I'm like, yo, what is going on, man? Come on, y'all gotta help me out. And I'm not gonna lie, there are some things that I do continually withhold because it's like I'm waiting for that right moment. I've said in the past, like I'm still waiting for somebody to pull me up to debate me on the LGBT, that agenda and whatnot, and other things that we're facing as men and women. Yo, all right, so look, let's say I mind my business and I do me, right? Don't you know that to who I am and what I look for the world, what I look for all to enjoy in this world, which is the betterment of humanity, and establishing a utopia, regardless of religion, color, and creed, that the things that are out here and proliferated, especially in my city, New York City, it comes where I'm set at odds and variance with a lot of people or a movement or an agenda where there's enmity set against my consciousness, their consciousness, my way of living, their way of living, X, Y, and Z. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect now, but come on, let's be real. We are all products of the environment till we become producers of the environment. And being that there's strength in numbers, with all the things that's going on in and around us, I see why things are. I see why it's so much of a competition. There's a competitive field out here, and it's so hard to do away with the proliferation of the filth and the wickedness. But we all got our work to do, man. A lot of y'all got to break from that yoke of ignorance. Heavy ignorance, I would have to say, because we're all ignorant to a degree. Nobody got the total knowledge and understanding of every single thing in the world. And for those that do, I'm sure that this won't reach out to them. You know what I'm saying? It won't reach out to them. Those are true supreme beings, interdimensional beings. But look, man, you know what? I do have to, I do got to put things down on paper and just bust it down chronologically, because in the midst of what comes in my vision and me not being more orderly, I could switch up on topics. I may not be as thorough as I ought to be in my deliverance. But this is real, man. I know we got to show ourselves approved, right? But show ourselves approved for what? To be accepted by the masses? You know what I mean? I thought was preached in the Bible. I thought was preached in the Quran, and just life in itself. I thought we were to strive for perfection, man. So there's a lot of mixed shit going on out here. And even for those people who so-called sold out, you know what I mean? They got things in their life that's, we all do. We all got things that are circumstantial. We all binded and bonded to certain things, but come on, man. It shouldn't be more paramount than what we need to establish for the betterment of humanity. Not at all. I know one good thing is to vent, is to speak on things and get it out. But after that comes the after letting things out now, being made privy to some truisms in life is about the practice. It's about our walks and what we do. I totally get that, because I know I surely got more work to do in addition to many other people. Yeah, it's mixy out here, man. It is mixy. I don't understand why even up to this day, still got a lot of my sisters wasting their money, and my brothers wasting their money on things that don't have no value. All these car buying, nails, hair, eyelashes, all this, like, I don't, yo. You know what? I don't think let me rephrase that. I don't feel that we have made much of an improvement for humanity for all that we have lost and we continue to lose by way of compromising and just surrendering to. I feel that it's like, you know what, man, to a degree we all are made a statistic. We are all being made somewhat of a proverb. Well, where I'm at, 21 minutes in, I ain't even look to be this. I don't even want to talk no more, man. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night. I'm gonna just cut it right there. I said that I was gonna touch on some things, but I could, maybe next time I'll be very concise but yet powerful by being more thorough and clear. And I feel that what's sad is that because a lot of people can't have comprehension skills, and a lot of people that I look to reach out to, mainly like the Valley of the Dry Bones, they thought, they are so desecrated in those parts where it's like I have to seriously, with all due respect, dumb down and break things down to the lowest common denominator for people to understand the message that I'm trying to deliver. And that, even that comes at a price. But it's like, goddamn, I understand I could pay the price on that is high spiritual taxation. Because it's like, goddamn, can't you see what's right in front of you and me? You know what? I got love for everybody still, all in all. But it's just the energy and the tensions out here and things that we have been taught, the things that we have been taught from youth to, you know what I mean? Look, colonialism and indoctrination did a number on us, especially my African family. And I know it's hard to throw off the shackles of what have been locked on our brains, man, by what has been done to us. I get it now. When I used to hear Malcolm say, and like the Minister Farrakhan say, and other people that will mention that, hey, we lost our mother tongue. I don't think you know what happened to what can happen to a people psychologically, biologically, when you start taking away the essence of their inception, of their divinity. Ultimately, when God put people on this earth, He put them. He designated them in an area with food to sustain them. Animals. He put fruits, vegetables, herbs, and animals in the designated area. And I use the word designated because the root word of designated or designation is design. The grand architect, the supreme being, the holy creator designed this whole world. So, for all my people who are victims of the transgressions of God's law from the Ancient of Days, which is why punishment was put on to the African race, We are still trying to break those generational curses and heal everybody. Think about that. Please ponder on that. As I said before, one of the ways that I get my answers to what we're dealing with, no matter what it is, I put my mind on the beginning of time, the Ancient of Days, and how, the Genesis of how God created us and what He made us for. So we don't wear our African clothes like that, our garments. We don't speak our mother tongue. Do you know what it is to lose your mother tongue? To be put in a land, especially America, where we have a lot of food that has chemicals in it. This is exactly what it is. It's a psychological and scientific experiment. And even with that being said, there's nothing that we can't do once we start to elevate our minds and start learning. We are of the firstborn, my African family, which means, listen, there's nothing in this world that is irreversible. There's nothing that can't be done by attaining in the love and glory of our Creator. So I go to say in closing, the problem and the solution is forever inseparable. So the same thing that got us in is what's going to get us out. Reverse psychology is powerful. Let's do what we got to do, y'all. Hit me up. Staying with me. I appreciate the love and support, the time and the patience that you guys share with me and have for me. And it will be reciprocated. That's universal law and order. Have a wonderful day and night, y'all. Peace, love, and light. This is Legal Wazir Rod, Blue Chocolate Radio, signing off. Peace. I say.